And this is Ken Kraetzer for WVOX at Iona College. I have a chance to talk to the head women's basketball coach, Billi Godsey. And, Coach, you're coming off a big win on Sunday against Central Florida, and you have a big game on Saturday against Rutgers. Maybe just tell us a little bit about how your season's been going so far.
I think we've been having a pretty good season so far. We wanted to test ourselves early and have some tough competition prior to MAC play, since it's going to be, obviously playing every single night as hard as you can. Every team is pretty good in the MAC, so we're excited about that. But, we've had some bumps and bruises. We're looking for our kids to really step up, and it's nice to see them start to gel a little bit and for a couple of different kids to step up each night.
Absolutely, and obviously your Player of the Year from last year, Tamika Martinez, third MAC Player of the Week award so far, 24 points a game, 6.2 rebounds a game. Just another remarkable season. Just tell us about her season so far, Tamika Martinez.
Tamika's been great. You can always count on Tamika to step up and knock down a shot, especially when you need it in the clutch. But she's been even better on the defensive side of the ball for us, really knowing what we want our game plan to be, really locking in and communicating with their teammates. So, we always know we can count on Tamika to step up and lead this team, so we're really proud of how she's been playing so far.
Of course, Joy Adams is averaging a double-double, 12 points a game and 12 rebounds a game, nearly 13 rebounds a game. That's remarkable, and that's got to be such an important part of the team when Joy Adams can contribute like that.
Absolutely. It's a huge piece for us. She leads our break when we want to run in transition, since she can pick up so many defensive rebounds. So we really rely on her for that and to go be that second piece of scoring when Tamika has the ball out of her hands, to really try to look to go to her. So she really rounds that part of it out for us.
And your point guard, Marina, just tell us a little bit about her season, 11.6 points a game, nearly 6 assists.
Marina's great. She wants the ball in her hands. She wants to run our offense, and I think you saw a little bit of what she can do at against UCF, really kind of getting confident and comfortable within the offense and finding different people open for shots. 12 assists is huge, and 12 points to add to that really helps, round it out for us.
And on Saturday at 2 o'clock, a remarkable opponent coming in from the Big Ten. It's hard to say that. We know Rutgers from the Big East for so long, but Coach Vivian Stringer brings her 8-2 Rutgers team here to Iona, to the Heinz Gym. What is it like to play a team like Rutgers and be able to host them on your home court?
It's absolutely exciting. Again, we wanted to test ourselves early to have the opportunity to bring such a high caliber team and such a well-coached team into our gym and play them at home right before the break is really exciting for the girls. They're really looking forward to a really tough, intense game and hopefully coming out on the winning side of it.
And, of course, having Coach Vivian Stringer here, a legend in college basketball, has been a member of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame for nearly 15 years. Just tell us a little bit about Coach Stringer.
Obviously a pioneer, like you said, a legend of the game. It's really exciting to have the opportunity to coach against her. She's done so much for this game. She's been a role model for, women in this sport and minority women as well. To have the opportunity to look up to her so long and now be on the opposite side of it and coach against her, I think is, fun for us as a staff. But again, we want to make our focus on playing Rutgers women's basketball team and not necessarily on, the pioneer, the legend. So we're looking for our girls to come out, be competitive, and make sure that we do everything that we need to do to try to win.
Okay. And Coach, it's sort of exam week here at Iona, finishing up exams from the first semester, and this big last home game of the season here in 2014. What are some of the things you're working on with the team to improve going into conference play?
I think our main thing is defensively. We want to be locked in on that side of the ball and really try to limit teams' first scoring opportunities. We want to make sure we're a little bit more disciplined in that so that we can get back to our transition running game. So that's a constant that we talk about, really tighten up our zone defense, really look to make teams struggle to try to score against us, and then really continue to gel. We're really looking for our girls to understand the offense, play with each other, understand how they want to play together, so that we can be a little bit better on the offensive side of the ball, and for our freshmen to come along and step up and play a few more minutes for us.
And Coach, one thing we ask all the athletes, we do up when we talk to the players at West Point, we talk to some of the high school athletes in New York City this week about time management skills in athletics. How do you work with your players? Certainly the challenge this week of exams on managing both the academic side and the athletic side of college life.
Well, time management's huge. So we break them down for about 4 or 5 players to a coach and really sit down and talk about schedule and talk about what they need to be doing, where they need to be, and really planning out every moment of the day to make sure they're on top of what they need to do and they're not cramming last minute. So, we're excited that they're finally done with exams. They can be, kind of professional athletes for this next month where they don't have to worry about going to class and studying. But it's something we constantly talk about, something that has to be a huge commitment for them to make sure that they're in line with what they need to do.
Okay, Coach Billi Godsey, we'll look forward to seeing your Iona team, the women's basketball team, take on Rutgers here at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and our best wishes for the holidays.
Thank you.
This is Ken Kraetzer for WVOX at Iona College.